Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and welcome to episode 17 of Let's Platinum Nioh 2 Remastered. It's time to do an error and calculation. Can I ask you to do something for me, and to keep it a secret from Tokichiro? You see, I dropped something very important, Okahazama. I wanted to go back and get it, but the place is teeming with yokai, and painful though it is to admit, I wouldn't last long out there. I'm sorry to have to ask, but could you go and retrieve the item for me? It really is irreplaceable. Please do this for me. Hey, what do you mean you won't last long out there? You're like a really strong dude. He's like you're a named, samurai dude, so of course you're gonna be strong. Alright, have a look at Ready Jutsu. That's good. I wanted to change one of these, so can't do that and I can't do that. Ah, that's right, I lowered these to get poison. Let's just use a single, let's just use some shurikens like that. And we'll put them, so those are the eager ones, the eager gunpowder. We don't need eager gunpowder, I'll put it there. We'll leave it like that, see what we can do. We don't have any poison shurikens, or we can't use them because they're a little bit too expensive, but that's okay. I want to keep the gunpowder bombs because I can't specifically remember this particular mission in regards to what enemies we find, but you can see that right here straight away, we got two of these guys. Why is it so low? Why is the damage so low? Okay, well that's obviously the stronger one, but still. Very odd. Oh, I should have... Let me check something. Sorry, normally I don't do this, but I'm gonna check it right now. So, ready. I want to get rid of these. Can't do 5 of those. Alright, I'll do that. I'll do 3 and 1 instead of 2 and 2 or whatever. That's probably what I had, wasn't it? Isn't it? Alright, this area is blocked off, annoyingly. Defeat some enemies here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Burning oil jar. Have we got that before? Burning oil jar just allows you to create like a small pool of fire, which is decent. That's my move now. I'm gonna kind of miss not having the wait, let me check something. Yeah, I haven't got it quite yet. I'm gonna quite miss not having the imbue paralysis. It's such a good ability to have. I actually got pretty lucky with the... Oh, it's hard to say. Wow. What I was gonna say was like I got pretty lucky with the forge and creating my weapon. I definitely got lucky in the sense that I got an exotic weapon or an exotic sword. But I think I got more lucky with the actual abilities that were on it because the imbue paralysis is very, very good. Hey, it's a kappa. Oh, this is another thing that I didn't explain, but I'll try it now too. Kappas are really annoying, so that's first and foremost. When they're out of key like this, you should be able to, yeah, most hits will knock them down, but that, ooh, Warlord's Waistguard, that could be good. I'll check it later. I checked my gear off screen, nothing was good again, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye. Now there's an umbrella here, Karakasa umbrella, and it can be a little tricky to deal with, so I recommend just dealing with it like that. Don't stop me now. Don't do it. He got me. Anyway. Yeah, it is a really good ability. 1, 2, 3. Because it can knock like small enemies over and it can... Oh! His reach is a lot higher than it seems. Or a lot further than it seems, that's what I should say. Oh, I missed this. I did not know that was there. That's a really well hidden little chest. That's cool. Alright, so that part's blocked off. This part leads to where I just came from because that was the end. The Torii gate sort of marks that. That's how I worked it out. And now we're back here. Let's just avoid his throw. Beautiful, we dealt with him in one blow. We got this guy, and we got this guy. And I don't have any eager bombs left. Wait. Throw this. Is that enough damage for you? Definitely use the hot spring again. There's some shiny elixir. Oh, that is one thing I forgot to do, I just realized. And it is, I would say, well, it's not important, but if you're not great at the game, or if it's like your first time, it is important. If you remember, during the first region, we located a bunch of Kodama. I think it's, how many is it, 25, 35? Something like that. We located a bunch of Kodama, and doing so allowed us to get specific blessings. And the blessing that we went for was the elixir blessing, so that we would get higher elixir drops. That's got some range on it, man. The Heaven Flash. Yeah, we got the elixir blessing so that we'd find more elixirs. You need to reapply that every time you change regions, and I have not done that. Okay, Karakasa Umbrella is a very annoying enemy. Looks like it's immune to paralysis, so I have basically the worst weapon that I can to deal with it. I am going to do something, hopefully not silly, please don't let me fall off. No wonder. Probably gonna get myself killed, almost. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Beautiful. Like that. Oh wow, it actually poisoned him. I didn't expect that. Or if it didn't poison him, it got very close. Okay. Yeah, this mission's a little bit on the longer side. Do that. Do that. Ever since I learnt that you can just deal with those guys so easily by throwing a bomb, it's like, yep, that's the way to do it. A dweller. Wait. Take that off. I want to do this damn title. Defeat a dweller with your bare hands. My bare hands? Yes, your bare hands. Do that again. This is going to take forever. It's alright, we got time in this episode. Ow. Come on. Yes, do that. I can stomp on you for 199 damage. Yep. That's it? Oh, wrong one. That's the one we want. 109. If this doesn't give me my title, I'm going to be very upset. Can you... How is that missing? Thank you. And again. And again. And again. I can't believe that he missed that many times. I don't know what he was doing. Okay, good. Unarmed Samurai. So put the gear back on. I got this Timer Kuniyuki, which is actually really good because it's a much higher level. It's 10 levels higher than mine, and it has damage bonus familiarity. But it doesn't have imbue paralysis, and I like having imbue paralysis. How am I going to do this? Let's go Fire Talisman for these guys. So I'll show you what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Do that, and then they almost always fall down. Now that actually seemed more because I actually removed its key, but still. Let's try to do this one. Smack. Look how much key that took off. The Shadow Sword, that is. Good ability. Oh no, there wasn't an item there, it was just the items from the guy that I shot with the arrow. Alright, go, 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 go. How are we going? 10 minutes almost. Alright. There's not much left to this mission, and they block off a lot of different pathways, but it is still a little longer than most submissions. Well, it's on the long side for a submission, I guess is probably a better way of saying it. Okay, there's you. Do I have another one of these things to deal with? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Heaven Flash. First counter. Do that, do that. I hit you with the poison thing even though that's not going to work. Yeah, it worked. Another glowing lock of wet hair. Wow, whatever it is that glowing lock of wet hair makes you, allows you to make, I can make a ton of it. Haguro Kusarigama. Hopefully I can use a Kusarigama eventually, and all the other weapons as well. There's not enough regions to allow me to use all of them, but I'll see what I can do. Let's give it a... what are we going to give it? Give it this thing. Okay, hang on, hang on. Okay, I'll take it. Oh no, okay. No, not... oh! It went through? Interesting. I mean, unless they were standing right next to each other, but it looked like it pierced them. That's really cool. Alright, who was I? Yeah, you. I gotta be a little careful. I don't know, this guy doesn't really seem to have like a weak point. It's just, if he attacks you and you can dodge it and he falls on the floor, you can get like a final blow, as I just demonstrated there, but he doesn't really seem to have like a weak point that you can hit with like an arrow or whatever. Alright, making good progress, haven't died. Good, this is blocked off as well, and I believe this is the only way to go. But we are going to fight a new enemy in here. And this new enemy is kind of annoying. He's, when I fought him the first time, I was like, wow, how are you supposed to beat this guy? And in a lot of ways I still think that, but it is possible. Okay, let's deal with this guy first. So there he is down there. That enemy is known as a Waira. W-A-I-R-A. Waira. It is a large, disgusting... it actually looks like, what was that boss called from from Dark Souls 2, I believe it was. Like the Sloth Demon or something like that? I can't remember what it was called. Die! Okay, well, that went about as well as I could have hoped for. Take that. Alright, well I didn't get to show off its attacks, but it has a very quick moving attack like that. Hey, look, we can read it now. Take me somewhere I can eat. Anywhere will do. Ah, man, I always forget about that. Should have read my notes before I did this. Okay, so I completed the mission. And the reason I completed it is because I got the, it looks like it was an Abacus for Toshiide or something, or Toshie? I can't remember how to pronounce his name. But I really wanted to actually explore the rest of the mission before I actually did that, but I forgot. I can mostly do it, like you can see I'm still sort of being able to collect all of this stuff. On top of that, there's no enemies. But I can't collect everything, I don't believe. Well, I don't know. Maybe I can collect everything because I have yet to do this mission 100% properly. Oh, you can go down. Okay. One thing that I've noticed about certain missions, oh, not certain missions, about all missions. Yeah, let's get you. Why not? Hee, this is fun. I sense good things ahead. Yay! We have enough. I don't know what, astral wisdom or whatever. I'm exhausted. Till next time. So I just ran out instantly because of the current state of the level and how it works. So you shouldn't be able to fall off. These bats shouldn't do any damage to you, but I'll block them anyway. You can't go over this now. It just won't let you because the game is finished, or because this particular stage is finished. So that item that was across the way is lost forever. It's not that big of a deal, but yeah. And this is the last one to get. I think that might be the only item that you can't get. I can't remember exactly where specifically it links to in the stage, but yeah. That might be the only one. And I missed the, what's that called? The Revenant thing. So, oh well. That's how it goes. Go forward. Alright, so the next thing to do is actually the next main mission, but I'm going to leave that for next time. So we'll spend the rest of this episode, the 5 minutes left, just reading stuff and trying to prepare. Oh, it's you. And that's my Abacus. No doubt about it. And it looks like you didn't get a scratch on the frame or beads. Thanks greatly. You've really helped me out. Oh, this thing? Well, I got it from Kami back when I was exiled from the Oda clan. I may not look like it, but I'm pretty good with numbers. I've done all manner of calculations on this contraption. Well, I'm the backbone of my family, so I need to be on top of things like this. Ha ha ha. Do you have something you want to say? Look, if you're after a reward, I can sort something out for you. Now go on, get out of here, and remember, not awarded this to Tokichiro. Okay, I got some soul cores. Yes, we got the Wyra soul core. That's what it looks like there. I've never used it before, I guess it could be good. Melee damage within the Dark Realm goes up by 2.1%. Your other realm resistance goes up. We get an anima bonus for like a ranged hit. And critical yokai shift Dark Realm. That one is automatically perform yokai shift if your Amrita gauge is full and your health reaches 0 while in the Dark Realm. Regain 1 health point when yokai shift ends. Not bad. It can basically prevent you from dying when you otherwise would have. So it's not too bad. Shrine. I am going to get a point in... I can almost get 2, can't I? Yeah, I'm actually going to get 2. I'll get a dexterity point because when you get to 10, you get 2 ninjutsu capacity, as you can see, instead of 1. So I'll do that. And then I'm going to use some little spirit stones to boost my... So what do I need? Like 2,000, right? Let me just use 20 of these. I never use them anyway, so... And I'll wait on this screen. Okay, cool. Yep. I love the little idea that they had to make the Amrita, the amount of Amrita you have shine like with that yellow goldish tinge to alert the player. It's like, hey, you have enough to level right now. That it's even something simple like that is so cool. All right, so poison shuriken's maxed. I actually like the idea of having paralysis shuriken as well. That's probably not a bad idea considering what type of build I'm running at the moment. I can't believe it, guys. I've got a build. I've got like a mini build. It's kind of insane. I'm so bad at this stuff, but because like I was saying last time, I don't spend 5 minutes like really looking at things and going, hey, this could be a potential. I'm surprised I haven't got the Tokage Maru yet. That's a very good oops. That's a very good sword. And we got our second exotic accessory. Treasure sensor, Amrita urn, luck bonus. This is pretty good. I'm gonna see what I can do in regards to tempering some, what did I get again? Got something. These are normal. It was a, it wasn't an axe, was it? No, it was yeah, this one, rotten rope cutter. Not too bad. Covizen, retainers, yeah, all of these ones that are like exclamation marks right now, you just get that as you go through the game. Temper, go to the Abacus. What can I get? Shock accumulation would be alright. Poison accumulation would be okay. Paralysis, all of this is really good. The only thing is, I don't really want to get rid of my... Hang on. Okay, I don't need treasure sensor. That's the first thing. So let's just do this one. Okay, I want proficiency. Can I have maybe like a... So this is already pretty good. Melee damage versus paralyzed enemy. Saturation, backstab. I don't want to change that. You know what? I think this is pretty much better. The only thing that it doesn't have is the familiarity bonus that my other one has and the soul core drop rate. But it does have an extra thing and it's got the luck bonus for your Amrita gauge. So I think that's actually better than my hand mirror. So let's go with that. That's pretty cool. These one, maybe some of these are good as well, but I don't think I want to change my hand mirror at the moment. And we're pretty much out of time, but I'll go to read some stuff. View illustrations. Oh, you can move to another hut, that's right. So if we go remodel hut, visitation, you can see the Rokugezu. That's a pretty cool one. And then you can move to the samurai's hut, and it just looks a little different. View illustrations. Wait, was there? There was something I wanted to do and change your appearance. I wanted to go to character creation. I wanted to go to... Oh gosh, I forgot. Yeah, bathing action. I want to change it to sit cross-legged. Oh, no, I did the wrong thing. I was supposed to save it. Base, relax, save. How do I save? Oh, finalize settings, okay. Yes. I was like, I didn't want to save a creation, I just wanted to save yokai illustrations. Okay, let's read a few before moving on. Okay, Enki, the last one. An Enki has the ability to handle human tools with ease. They have been known to use spears in battle, presumably weapons that were stolen from human owners. These spears are often thrown at their enemies, so one would be wise to keep this in mind if taking on an Enki from a distance. This is not the only danger they pose. They were once monkeys after all, and can therefore take giant leaps toward their enemies. They have been known to hang from branches and buildings, waiting to ambush unsuspecting human passers-by. Be sure to stay vigilant when entering an Enki's domain. Okay. Yamanaba, also known as Onibaba, are yokai with the form of an old woman. They live in areas far removed from prying eyes and prey on travelers who are unlucky enough to pass by. Legend has it that Yamanaba masquerade as kind old ladies and offer food and lodging to the unwary before killing them in their sleep with a sharpened kitchen knife. It is believed that Yamanaba were originally old women who were left to die in the mountains by their families in order to have fewer mouths to feed. Oof. Waira. Waira have giant bodies with a single sharp claw on each of their forelegs. While they have been depicted in several ancient scrolls, their lower half has never been painted, and very little is known about these mysterious yokai. There are 3 prevailing theories about its diet: that it eats stones and dirt, that it eats small subterranean creatures, and that it eats humans. However, since we know so little of the Waira, it might very well eat anything. Nureona. An obvious source of Nureona's name is the fact that its hair is always wet. It can freely manipulate said hair, slicing enemies apart with its razor-sharp strands. Its hair has another surprising use, increasing Nureona's fire resistance due to the sodden defensive layer it provides. Perhaps most frightening of all are its snake-like eyes, capable of paralyzing an unwitting prey with a single glare. Okay, so fire is not good against them, but we sort of already knew that. An ancient form of rock, paper, scissors in Japan is frog, slug, snake. Snake beats frog beats slug, and slug beats snake by dissolving it in mucus. This has led some to believe that a slug who has lived a long life must have dissolved a great number of snakes, and the snake venom in its body is responsible for transforming into a yokai. It just reminds me so much of the Big Bang Theory thing with Sheldon. If you type in Sheldon rock, paper, scissors, lizard, Spock, it's like one of the funniest things of all time. Karakasa umbrella. A yokai in the shape of an umbrella. It has a single large eye at its center and a single leg in place of a handle. Also known as Karakasa Kozu, umbrella kid, and Ipponashi, one leg. Appears out of nowhere to startle people on rainy nights. Anything else? Sudama. While the Sudama show great interest in human possessions, each one can favor vastly different things. A Sudama that receives an item to its liking will demonstrate immense happiness and has been known to gift its benefactor with a precious item in return. The converse is also true. One who presents a Sudama with something it despises will incur its monumental wrath and invite punishment for their transgression. To lose one's life in this way would sadly and surely be some cosmic joke. As with all other things in life, pranks on a Sudama should be carried out in moderation. Yeah, don't give it salt. I'm pretty sure that's what it's referring to there. What? I finished. Oh, okay, that one didn't go away. Alright, we'll leave it like that. I know I have a few more like Guardian illustrations and all that to read, but we'll leave it like that. Oh, I forgot to show off the new Guardian spirit. That Rokugazu, something like that? Let's see the name. Rokugazu. So it gives you anima bonus on ranged hit. We don't really use like bows and arrows. Oh, I do, but not that much. I actually was using this a lot and I'm still using it on my very first practice. So it's a decent one. Yokai ability damage force boost. This says increases the damage dealt by yokai ability if it is activated when your anima gauge is full. So that's actually pretty good. 25% extra is good. Gives you toughness. Now the good thing about that is that you can wear lighter gear to compensate and then use 20 toughness on this Guardian Spirit alone to compensate for the heavier gear, so that's pretty good. Anima bonus Timely Guard, that just allows you to get more anima when you perform a Timely Guard, which is more related to swords. I think it's related to other things as well. And you just get 20 extra resistance for lightning, which is a lot. But yeah, I'm going to stick with my Shirahame. I actually quite like it. Haven't really been managing my soul cores lately, but I'll figure it out. I think the ones that I've got going are pretty good. This next stage, the Mysterious One Night Castle, is quite long. It's probably going to take me 2 or 3 episodes to get through. But we'll get started on that next time. For now, I want to thank you all for watching episode 17 of Let's Play Nioh 2 Remastered. My name's Ultima456, you're the Ultimates, and I'll see you next time.